Okay, now we're on page 18 and we're looking at number 67, Warm-Up Lullaby. First thing we have to do is look at the key signature, which tells us that every B is flat and every E is flat. So we have B flats and E flats in our key signature, as you can see on the screen. Let's say and finger through this. So this begins with B flat down at the bottom, B flat, then C, D, F, C, B flat, D, C, B flat, C, D, F, C, D, B flat. So let's play through that now. Ready? Here we go. It's in 3/4 time, 3 beats to the measure. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, and then off. So keep backing that up and going through it until you can play that without making mistakes. Okay, this is number 68, Ezekiel Saw the Wheel duet, and right now we're looking at the A part. Look at your key signature. In the key signature we have B flat, E flat, and A flat, which tells us that each B is flat, each E is flat, and each A is flat. So let's go over this in sections. We'll start with the Anacrusis and go to the next to last note of the first ending. Because if you notice, the last note of the first ending is just your Anacrusis again when we repeat back. So let's go over this. Let's finger the notes together. Now we're on B flat up here, since this is the middle line B flat rather than the one below the staff down there. So we have B flat, then E flats. We have 5 E flats here on this bar, then G, then G, then A flat, then G's, then F's, and E flat. Now that next B flat is the Anacrusis for the repeat. So let's play through that. Ready? Make sure we start up on the right B flat. Here we go. I'll give you 3 coming on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. Now keep backing that up and going through it until you have it worked out. Now let's look at the second part. So we're going to start on the last note of the first ending where it says piano, and then we're going to repeat back to the repeat sign and take the second ending. So that's the Anacrusis. So let's go over that together. Ready? Here we go. I'll give you 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, second ending now. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. So keep backing it up in sections and going over it, and then you'll be ready to go all the way through. So let's play all the way through 68A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, second ending now. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, off. So keep backing that up and working on it until you can play it without making mistakes. Now we're looking at part B of 68. The key signature is still B flats, E flats, and A flats. Now instead of being up on the top part of the keyboard, in this we're down low. So we're starting down at the bottom. So let's say and finger this through. Ready? First we have B flat down low, E flat, D, C, B flat, then E flat, D, C, B flat, E flat, then E flat, F, E flat, D, D, E flat, and then the last note is the Anacrusis going back on B flat. Then in the second ending, we have E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, D, C, B flat, E flat. So those are the notes. They're all down at the bottom part of the keyboard. So let's do the first four measures. We'll do the Anacrusis, and then I'll stop after beat 3. We won't repeat the Anacrusis on the first time through. Here we go, from the beginning. Give you 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. Now we're going to do the repeat. So we start on the last note of the first ending because that's our Anacrusis for the repeat. So let's begin there. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, off. Now we're ready to go all the way through. We're trying to make a difference in our dynamics from forte to piano, but on this recording you probably won't be able to tell much difference. Ready from the beginning all the way through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, off. So keep backing that up and going over it until you have it completely worked out. Then you can play the recording of B with A and the recording of A with B and actually practice the duet. Okay, this is line 69, rhythm time. Notice underneath the first note of each measure, we have an accent mark. It's a little sideways triangle. Tells us to put a little more emphasis on that note. So it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with the accented note having a little bit more emphasis. So let's clap and count together number 69. Here we go. 1, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, hold 2, hold 3. So keep backing that up and going over it and clapping and counting and putting a little bit more emphasis on the accented notes than the others. This is number 69, rhythm time. We've already clapped and counted this, so now we're ready to play through it. It tells us to use the note B flat here for every note in this. So here we go. Put a little more emphasis on the accents. 1, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, off. So keep backing that up and working on it, and make sure we're putting a little extra emphasis on the accented note. Okay, this is number 70, Sight Reading Challenge, The Streets of Laredo. Let's look at our key signature here. Our key signature tells us that every note named B is B flat, every note named E is E flat, but our A's are natural. And we have a low A here, which is right down here, and it's not up on top, but down here because it's not A flat, it's A natural. So we're going to go through the first time. We won't play the last measure of the last note of the first ending because that is the Anacrusis to go back. So let's say in finger first. Here we go. F, E flat, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, A, F, F, B flat, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, D, C, B flat, C. And we'll not play that F because that's actually part of the repeat. All right, let's play through that much together. Here we go. 1, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. So that's the first time. Now when we do the repeat, we'll take the Anacrusis, which is at the end of the first ending. So now let's do the repeat. Ready? Here we go. I'll give you 2. Play the Anacrusis and repeat back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. So now we're ready to go all the way through. So let's play all the way through number 70 together. Here we go. 1, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. So keep backing that up and going over it until you have it completely worked out. Okay, this is number 71, Skill Builder Donkey Riding. This has B flats, E flats, and A flats in your key signature. So we have to make sure that we're finding each one of these on the keyboard. And we're going to do this in 2 4-measure sections. So let's look at the first 4 measures. We'll say in finger. First 4 measures we have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right, let's play that now. Just the first 4 measures. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Now I'm putting a little more emphasis on that accented quarter note. Now let's look at the last 4 measures. Let's say in finger, we have E flat, F, G, G, A flat, F, G, G, F, F, G, E flat, E flat. So let's play that together, the last 4 measures. Ready and now. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Now keep going over these sections, then you're ready to put it together. So let's go all the way through 71. 1 and 2 and ready, begin. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. So keep practicing that until you can play it without making mistakes. Okay, this is number 72, Theme from the Nutcracker. This is normally a test item, so you want to spend a little extra time working on this. So let's go over this in 4-measure sections. First thing we have to look at is our key signature, which tells us that every B is flat, every E is flat, and every A is flat. So let's find those flats now on the keyboard. Shows you where each one of these flats are as we go through. Now, let's say in finger the first 4 measures. Notice we're starting on the E flat up on the top part of the keyboard because we're starting on the 4th space. So we have E flat, D, E flat, D, E flat, D, F, E flat, G. Then A flat, G, A flat, G, then F, E flat, E flat, and then D. So let's play that together, just those four measures. Ready? 1 and 2 and ready now. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at the last four measures. We have C, 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 B flat. Now we have a measure repeat. Tells us to do the same thing again. C, 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 B flat. Then it's written again. C, 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 B flat. And then E flat for our last note. So let's do those last four measures together. Ready? Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready now. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. Keep working this out in four measure sections, then you're ready to go all the way through. So here we go. We're going to play all the way through 72. Ready? 1 and 2 and ready, begin. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, off. So keep playing through this until you have it completely worked out and you're ready to take a test grade on it.